Hello everyone. So today we are going to be doing an update on my Project Pan makeup edition. So the last update I believe was about 2 months ago, close to 2 months ago, maybe a month and a half, somewhere around there. So I've actually surprisingly made quite a bit of progress, surprisingly. For a while I was wearing makeup almost every day. The last couple weeks, not so much. Kind of went through a little moment, but as you can tell, I'm back to wearing makeup, so figured I might as well do the update now. So first, I'm gonna go in the order, as always, of what I do my makeup. So first is primer. I finished this one like I guessed I would. This was the Dr. Brandt's Pores No More. I really like this primer. However, I have a ton of primers that I need to go through. However, once I go through all of them, because I am on a no-buy for primers because there's really no need to have as many as I do. So once I finish all of them, I probably would buy this one again. I really like this one. So this I would recommend to anyone, especially if you have big pores like I do or oily skin. I really liked this one a lot. So yeah, so definitely recommend this one. Currently, I am working on this one. It's the Lorac Porefection Mattifying Face Primer. It's like broken, but it's not like the actual thing that holds the primer isn't broken. This is old. My sister gave it to me. It's not doing anything bad. However, I found that this is a primer that doesn't work with all foundations. So I do have some foundations that I'll try to use with this and it doesn't, or even skincare, because sometimes I do try, even though I have a skincare Project Pan, every once in a while I do want to try something new just to kind of see. This does not work with all my skincare. Specifically, I cannot put this on if I have recently put on these Kate Somerville skin tightening thing, the cold thing. It will ball up and I will have to completely take everything off. Like my foundation will go on top and then it will instantly ball up. And it's not the foundation, because this works fine with the foundation I've been using. I've discovered it's got to be the Kate Somerville stuff. So I will put that stuff on at night and I don't put it on in the morning anymore, just so I don't have to worry about my foundation balling up. But this is actually like, there's a bubble in it for sure, but this is where we're at. I'm pretty sure I will probably be done with this by the end of the year, I'm hoping. If not, it's so old that I'm probably gonna toss it because it's really old. Like I said, it doesn't have a bad smell, nothing like that. It works, it does what it's supposed to do. But just because it's old, I'll probably toss it. We'll see. Not 100% sure. I might roll it in next year. Do like a Project Pan that whenever I'm done with something, it just rolls into that specific Project Pan. But we'll see. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Probably gonna toss it. Unsure yet. It's not a bad one. It just doesn't work with all my stuff. So that's what I'm working on now. So we are going to start with all my empties. So this actually lasted longer than I thought it would. I thought I had maybe 2 wears left in this before it would end. No, I had like 6 to 10 left in here, and it was like on the walls. I went through and I scraped it. I really love this foundation. I don't think they make it anymore. I haven't checked, but I know I can't buy it in stores anymore because I got this at Ulta, I believe. So I haven't been able to see it anywhere, so I'm pretty sure they discontinued this one. I mean, if they don't and they do have it, I really like this. It's comparable to the Fenty, and Fenty is like my all-time favorite foundation that I've tried thus far. But this one was really good, and I totally would repurchase it again if I could find it. I finished this today. This is what I'm wearing today. However, there is nothing left in this bottle. I squish the shit out of it. And I like this foundation. I've gone through, this is probably like my 4th, 5th tube of it. So I really like this one. It's not a fan. My sister's not a fan at all whatsoever, which I've probably said in other videos, but I like it a lot. I don't have any issues with it. So yeah, but it's empty. Today was the last use, so there's that. Then I had this Touch in Sol Advanced Real Moisture. This came in one of my Ipsy boxes. I finished this. This had like 2 uses, I think, when I put it in. I just wanted to get it out of my collection because it had been opened. I like this foundation as well. This is a dewier foundation, so I was kind of shocked that I liked it, but I had to set it. I love the way it was on my skin. I would purchase this again. After I go through all my foundations and stuff, I'm gonna pick and choose like my favorite 5 foundations eventually. And this might make the cut. I could definitely see this making the cut for more of like a winter foundation, because I did just move to Ohio. It gets colder and drier here, and I've, for the first time in I don't know how long, I've experienced my skin getting dry. Never. I have always been an oily girl, always, my whole life, but I am experiencing dryness. I may have to switch up some stuff to include my skincare, which I never thought was going to happen, but I like this. I would purchase it again. So that leaves this foundation, which I'm not sure if I'm going to roll out, because I'm going to roll this one in, and I don't know if this is the right skin tone. I've used this in the past and it looked really good on my skin. However, I'm a little lighter, so this is actually dark. So I'm actually probably going to have to roll this out. We'll see if this is too light or too dark for my skin. But as of right now, I have these in the project. We shall see what happens. Probably gonna next time roll this out if I don't end up using it. But yeah, so right now I don't know. This one you can actually see through the packaging right here. You probably can't see it, but there is like a, it's very thin right here. So you can actually see through it with the light, but obviously you can't see through it because the light's not facing that way. But yeah, so this was brand new when I put it in. I've almost completely gone through it, surprisingly. So like I said, we'll see what happens with this. This, I actually really like this. I can't see through this, so I know there's a bit left. I have used this already. I've used it many times. I really like this foundation. This is the original matte-ish one, not the hydrating one. So we shall see how this goes with my skin. Like I said, I'm starting to become drier, not dry, but drier. So we shall see how this works, actually. I already know in the past I've loved it, so hopefully I continue to love it. I also have a concealer I finished. I finished my Tarte. I've had this for so long. And I really like this. I would 100% purchase this again. Because this is something I know is going to last forever. It's very thick. Very, very, very thick. Very full coverage. You're not going to miss a beat with this. Full coverage, 100%. And it lasts forever. I think I had this for 2 years, if not longer. And my sister borrowed it and used a lot of it, so it wasn't even my own doing. Like, I probably would have had this for 4 years if I was just using it myself. So, finished this, very excited. This is the one I rolled in. It was completely full. I think I only used it like once or twice. And we are down to here. So this goes down and pulls the product up through that little tube. So we're doing all right, I will say. I'm going to try to remember to mark them. I haven't been marking them because I keep forgetting. So I'll see. Maybe I'll remember to mark it. We'll see. And this, I still have this. Now, there is an air pocket in here. 100%. There's an air pocket in here. There is not this much product in here. I haven't been using this as much as I probably should because I have a darkness under my eyes right now because I don't get enough sleep, mostly because I work at nights. And so by the time I come home, I go to sleep for a few hours, then I have to get the kids up for school. So yeah, dark circles are my life currently. So this, I've started using more. It should have been done already. Hopefully, maybe December I'll be done. If not, this will probably roll in because this is not something I would ever get rid of because there's no need to get rid of it. It works good, doesn't smell bad or anything like that. So yeah. Next is powders. I finished my powder, which, like I said, I called it. I said I would be done. So I finished this. I actually really like this. I don't know if they make this one anymore. I want to say this is a dupe for... I actually had to take the little container off because it got to a point where I couldn't reach it. But I want to say this was a dupe for the Velvetizer or something like that from UD. And I love that one. I actually have a full size and a small size of that. And I like it a lot. So I tried this because this was cheaper and then they said it was a dupe. I like this. I don't have any problems with it. Would I purchase again? Probably. Maybe not because I do have the other ones. I have so many powders. I don't need to buy any powders. Like at all for a long time. So yes. This is the powder I switched to. Now, so it's about right here. When I put it in, it was like almost full. I only used this a few times before I put it in. So I've been doing good. Like I said, I've been wearing makeup I was wearing makeup almost every day. I just started wearing it again the last few days. So yeah, this worked. This works really well. Hopefully I'll finish this within the next month or 2 months. I'm hoping by the end of this year, this will be done. And then I'll have another makeup empty. Next is, I have been debating whether or not I wanted to roll this out. And I've just decided, because I actually grabbed products to roll this out and roll new ones in. But I'm like, I got 2 months till the end of the year. Let's just see how much I can do. How much more damage I can do. So there is a lot of pan. This is my Milk Chocolate Soleil by Too Faced. It still smells like chocolate. It still smells amazing. It is the old packaging, but there's nothing wrong with this. So we are going to continue to use it and see how far I can get with this. Like I said, I was going to roll it out and figured let's try to pan something else, but I don't see myself panning a bronzer in 2 months. So yeah, so we're going to keep working on this one. My blush. I have yet to wear it all the way down. Like you can still see around the edges, like the grooves and stuff, and there's tiny blush, but for the most part the middle is worn down. But I want to try, like I said, my goal was to get all these stuff. See, all you see is blush. You don't see any like emblem or anything like that. So we're still working on this. Maybe by the end of December, by the end of this year. I can only hope because I use other blushes, but I mainly use this one. The Balm Mary Lou Manizer. I hit a tiny pan in the very middle. It's so exciting. I have never panned a highlighter ever. I have so many that I just have gone through them and gone through them. I just kept rotating. But I finally hit a little tiny pan. It's very exciting. So we are going to keep all these in and just see what happens by the end of the year. Like I said, I panned it. I was going to remove it, but I'm not going to hit in 2 months pan on another highlighter. Next year, this year I started this in like late. It was like June, I think, or July. So next year, we'll see what happens. I have an idea for next year, kind of because I want next year to be like a good year for panning. We shall see, but I have an idea. So next I'm going to do eyes. I don't know how this is still going. However, I will say today I noticed it took multiple tries to get this to actually do my eyelashes. So I think this is almost done. I think in a couple days, I am not gonna have any more really in this tube because I am already, like, you still hear the pop, which is nice. There's still product on the wand, but I'm going like this now to make sure I get stuff on it, to coat it. So I think this is for sure gonna be done by the end of this year. Because I believe the end of this year is gonna be my finale. I haven't decided if I'm gonna do another update, but we'll see. I have, however, added this one because I felt like that one was starting to get too dry. Like I said, it still does what a mascara is supposed to do. This is another one of my favorites. It's the Essence Lash Princess. This is a very cheap mascara. Works very well. I love this stuff. Both of these, I would purchase again in a heartbeat. No doubt in my mind, I would purchase them in a heartbeat. I have a million mascaras. I want to go through them. I'm mostly on a no buy for everything, but I'm doing a low buy. So that way I'm not telling myself I can't buy anything, but every month I very minimally buy stuff now. Like, I think the last makeup product I bought was like, I had really, really wanted a specific bronzer because everyone talks about it, the Marc Jacobs one, and I found one for extremely cheap, so I bought it. But other than that, like, I haven't really been buying makeup because I want to go through what I have. Might as well. I paid money. I don't want it to go bad, so I'm on a very low buy, like 1 or 2 a month, if that, because we don't want to keep adding to a project, or I don't want to keep adding to my stuff when I have stuff to use. This is gone. This is my favorite gel mascara, not gel mascara. My favorite, it's like a mascara for your brows. Brow gel. Yeah, brow gel. This was my favorite. Like, I've never found anything like this ever other than this. And I have decent brows, so I typically only use a brow gel. So yeah, I really like this. I would purchase it again, but it's hard to find, so there's that. I have a few, like, I'm gonna start using my pencils and stuff, but I did switch to this. This is another brow gel. This is the Lime Crime Bushy Brow Stronghold Gel. I'm not sure how I feel about this. I'm hoping that this runs out quickly, and not because I don't like it, but because I'm not sure if this is making my brows itch. Does anyone else get that? Like, maybe it's my brows are crunchier than normal, but they start to itch and I end up scratching them. I'm like, wait, what are you doing? You're gonna mess up your makeup on your brows. But yeah, so it doesn't smell bad or anything like that. It's just, I don't know if it makes my brows crunchier or what it does, but this is weird. But I'm gonna keep using it until it's done. I can't tell. Still makes that popping sound. I don't know. I'm gonna use it till it's gone. If it's anything like this one, this took forever. I don't even know what the difference in. So this one has 5 mils. This one has 3.5 mils. So this has less. So this shouldn't take as long as this one did. So yeah, I don't know if I would necessarily purchase that again. I got it because it was Lime Crime and I saw it at like TJ Maxx or something. I don't know if I would purchase that again, just because I don't like the way it makes my brows feel. But I'm going to continue using it until it's done because I don't want to waste money. And I think that's my last brow gel. I think. I don't know. So next I have these two liners. This is my little baby one. Now when I put this on, I can't sit there and go like this. So I end up having to put it in here just so I have that extra little bit of length to put it on. But this is super tiny. It's like the length of my pointer finger almost. So yeah, almost done with that. That's my black liner. And then I have a nude liner. I love this nude liner. That is how much I have left. So I kind of switch back and forth between the two. Sometimes I want the black liner like I'm using today. Sometimes I want the nude liner. It kind of depends what mood I'm in. And all of a sudden decided that it was gonna stop moving. But anyways. But yeah, so that's that. Next is my lips. I'll be honest, this has been rough. We will go with the one thing. This is empty. I'm so excited. Like, I used this whole thing. I took the stopper out. Like, I used the daylights out of that. This does not reach the bottom at all whatsoever. So I have a lip brush that I would put in there and slowly got everything out. I had this one in my car for a long time. Once I got to the point where I took the stopper out, I'm not taking this in my car after that because I don't want gloss everywhere. So this is empty. Very excited about that. I still have this. I love the way this feels. It feels so good. But because of fall, I'm not finding that I reach for this very much. Because I'm so pale that it kind of like, I don't know, it doesn't go. So I will catch myself using this liner with this because it deepens it up. I actually need to sharpen this because I can feel the wood kind of when I put a little bit of color in. I normally do it a lot different than that, but well, not a lot different, but yeah. So I've been using these two together a lot. When I do use this one, I use this almost all the time. I need to sharpen it. But yeah, so that's where we are. I just realized that both of them, the eyeliner and the lip liner, are both Lord & Berry. So I will not run out of either one of those. I'm pretty sure any of that stuff before December, but I mean, it is what it is. I have not used this at all. I love this color. This is probably a better nude for me right now, but I keep forgetting because it's in this container. I haven't used it, if I'm being honest. And this is the Milani Matte Naked 61. I really like this color. I would purchase it again, but I mean, I gotta use it first. I noticed that I didn't have any setting sprays. So I had put both of these in and I used both of them. So they're empty. So now I'm using my Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. I like this. For having oily skin, I actually like this. I like the mattifying one, the white one, on like summer days. That is too much right now. My skin is not having it. So this is what I'm using right now. It does an amazing job. So yeah, so this is what I'm using. This is, I can tell this is almost, I feel like there's a bag in there. Like those, does anyone remember those old school bottles that you put the liner in? That's what that sounds like. And I think that's what's in my Kate Somerville too. It sounds like one of those type bags. But I think I'm almost done with this actually. And it was brand new when I put it in. So I will probably be done with this by the end of December. by the next time I show a video. This probably will be done too. So yeah, so that is my makeup project pan. I hope you guys liked my progress. I hope you guys got excited as I did for all the empties that I had. So yeah, I hope you join my little family and hit the subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the bell because it'll let you know when I do upload. With everything going on right now, I am not uploading very often. It's like once or twice a month. So, I mean, if you don't hit the bell, you're probably going to miss it unless you're on my Facebook or Instagram and you see it somehow. But yeah, so hit the bell, hit subscribe. Welcome to the family. Hope you stay. Hope you enjoy. Hopefully pretty soon. My kids are going back to school more days a week. So you'll see more videos, hopefully. I have a few ideas for next year. So I'm hoping next year comes with a punch because I got a few ideas and I'm very excited about them. So one I might actually start this year, sometime this month or next month. I haven't decided yet, but I'm very excited about it because it's an eye palette thing, an eyeshadow thing. I'm very excited. So like I said, hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you join my family. And yeah, I will see you next time. Have a great night, day, morning, wherever you're at. Depends, whenever you're watching. And I will see you next time. Bye.